Okay, so let's start with the first class in Photoshop here. Do you remember what you guys had with Jeff? We have this image as you guys had on the Intro to Mac class, like I showed you in the first class today. What I press here is Command L, or go to Image Adjustment Levels. Here I will see the midtones will be right here, the highlights, the shadows and the highlights, and I will bring this here to get the image back to a better overall use of the colors, because I don't have any colors here in the shadows or even the beginning, the highlights. So I press OK, and let's see a before and after. You can see this was very washed out, and the color was very toned down, and here you can see the contrast coming in back again. Okay, so another way to do that is click on to do the highlight, the lighter part of the image plus the darker and the lighter part of the image. So click on the darker eyedropper here. Let's click on the darker part of the image, and then the lighter part, and let's click on this guy right here, and you see it came back to the original state color. You can see how the levels changed, and you see the whole scope of colors is very good now. What do I do is to enhance even more. I go to Image Adjustments and set Hue and Saturation, or Command U. You can put a little more of color in this image right here, and you can see the difference in the image. Let's now sharpen the image a little bit. I don't want to lose that blurry effect that they have in the picture right here, so I will just select the part of the image that I want to enhance the sharpness of it. Let's say that's just this part of the image, the girl itself, and some of the foliage around it, the one that is sharp. So I have this part of the image. I'll go to Filter, Sharpen, and Sharp Mask. In here you can play with the radius and the amount. You don't want to do too much of this, or it will look fake. I will even add a little bit down to the pixels for this specific picture. You can see the preview and click OK, and just select. So you can see that the tones, the brightness, like before and after. Okay, I will show another way to do this, and the other way would be going to copy and paste, or Command C, Command V. So I have this layer right now from the image I selected. Well, so with this layer selected, what we do is go to Filter, Object, High Pass. This will bring the darker tones and in the edges of the image. For this image I will choose 4, will be okay. And the next thing we do, I will choose on the layers palette, I'll click on the layer mode, soft light, layer mode, soft light. When I turn this layer visible again, you can see the difference with and without the layer mask. Okay. The last thing I will do, I will merge down the layers. So our Command E. So it's just one layer. And I will save. Remember that there's no need to change the color mode because it will be if it is RGB, leave as it is for the magazine. We are changing color modes in other exercises. File, save as Earl field, for example, and you can save as a Photoshop or as a JPEG. Photoshop or a JPEG. If you save as a JPEG, remember the quality needs to be at least for the magazine 9 up. Don't lose less than that. Okay. Other thing that I will take a look is how big the image can be. So when you go to do it again, adjustment image size, image size. Take this off, and you need to put 150. That's where we talk about our class. So you know that 100 at a resolution at 150 pixels per inch, that's the maximum size you can have the picture on your page. So don't put the image bigger than that in your page, or it will interfere in your mark on the fabric. Okay. Okay. So it don't change the size of the image too, or it will for bigger image, or it will just store the pixels. So what I will ask you to do right now, save the image again, and you can see the difference between the first picture and the final picture. First, when you open the picture, and here's the final picture. Okay. Save it, keep in the same folder as your InDesign files, do the adjustments to all your images, and see you next class. Thank you.